Good day, everybody, and I'm just gonna directly jump into the video. So, as you can see, it's how to stop self gratification, and this can be for everything, but majorly for the masturbation and the sexual urges. But you can also apply it to eating, um, laziness, and every single self gratification and self indulgence that you can think about. So this is one of the more personal videos because me myself and for everybody that is dealing with it. Because if nobody's gonna tell you, then somebody has to. So first point, there's a quote: "Know the enemy, know yourself, and you will not fear the outcome of a thousand battles." So first of all, in this you must know that the enemy is self gratification, and you must know that that is the enemy, not yourself, and you must be able to not be wishy-washy, acknowledge that there's a problem and there's a solution, and the only person that can bring that solution is you. And third point is that you must know that there are three aspects in order to break free from all these limitations, which is the mental, the physical, and the spiritual. I put the spiritual at the last, and you'll know that in this video. So now straight to the mental. First of all, is the greatest gift that the gods have given to humankind, and some pretty cool innovations have come out of the mind, but it is also very fickle, as you can see. So first of all, you need to cultivate the resolve to say no and to stop and know that you are wrong and you need to change. Second of all, you need to start by stop watching porn, because I mean, nobody's gonna tell you porn is the root of all the problem. You must weed it out first, because porn literally deforms your brain and fries it worse than social media and drugs. And and also know that you are killing yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. And also don't think of some greater cause or some religious ideal, because your brain might be stupid but it's not dumb. So make it personal, don't make it about some higher level, because your brain doesn't think that way. So now onto the physical. First of all, in the physical, you must start doing something every single time. Like legit, you must do something, whether it be writing, whether it be reading, whether it be just any time that you catch yourself slacking, do something, because the idle mind is a devil's workshop. So the moment you start doing this, is highly likely that this thing won't come, because you'll be on board productively. And also you must be able to exhaust yourself in the morning. Like first thing you do, wake up and do exercise, cold showers, everything, all those stuff. The moment you exhaust yourself, and you'll basically like carry that momentum throughout the day. So the day becomes progressively easier because you have done something that is worthwhile in the morning. And also you need to meditate. Not only will meditation fix your attention span, but it will also help you to regulate the sexual energy, push it up to the brain, and turn it into ojas for all you um people that are religious. And yeah, I mean, pretty much. So after you get these ojas, this creativity, this big break in your brain, you need to start visualizing, and I mean intensely visualizing success. Like legit visualize you're having 50 Bugattis and all these things. The moment you keep on thinking about these things, your subconscious literally does not differentiate between reality and unreality or fiction or whatever you're visualizing. So the moment you're thinking about banging somebody, the minute you are thinking about having sex in your brain, it is literally having a physical effect on your physiology and your body. So instead of you wasting your time thinking about having sex with a woman, think about success, think about those things, and also work towards it. Like every day you must be accountable to yourself, accountable to your people, that you must be doing something every single day, and that thing must be contributing to your future, and you must compound that over a period of how many years until you will eventually get there. So now this is where spirit comes in. Now people might say, oh, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all these things, but faith without works is dead. So the moment you have works and then you add it by faith, and your faith becomes alive. So now you must learn to pray, and also heaven only helps those who helps themselves. Just know that. And this is where spirit comes in. when you are at your limit, because as we know, no matter how much momentum you gain, human beings are very fickle in their mentality, and they are also very weak and are limited. So this is where that extra boost from spirit comes in. So this is a quote that I love so much: pray as though everything is on God and work as if everything is on you. This is the only way you can actually get results. Like, I've always thought that just pray for something and it will happen, manifest, and all these things. But let me tell you right here, right now, you are the master of your faith and you are the owner of your destiny. Nobody has a say in that. So the prayer is actually more of changing yourself than changing God. God is remains God. I mean, like, you're the one that is changing, and prayer is the avenue by which you can change for the better and improve your own life. So in this one, you can pray to God, you can pray to the universe, you can pray to Vishnu, Allah, you can pray to Shiki, anybody. But for us, of course, for me personally, I pray to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because he came to the earth and actually died a human death, and he knows what I'm going through. He knows the urges, the temptations, and he said himself, temptations will come, but at that point you need to be able to stand. So now that you know this, Jesus himself affirmed it, that temptation will come. And in that point, I want you to have done everything that I have said. And you must combine all the three things that I said: physical, mental, spiritual, combine all these things. And when temptation comes, you run from it at first. But I don't want you to be suppressing it. I want you to run from it by doing all these things, distracting yourself. And eventually, if it catches up to you, you need to look at it in the eye and say you can't do anything. And just like that, when the temptation comes, when the urge to do that thing comes, you just simply stay there and not do anything. Like that is just as simple as that. As long as you combine all these things, you will not do it. If you think you will not do it. But if you think you cannot do what I'm saying, then you can't do it. I mean, that's just a simple rule. What you believe is your reality. Like, that is it. So basically, that all sums up the video. Take action.